Hi everyone, this is Pam with Pam's Paper Place, and I just completed a Gypsy Boho junk journal, and I like the way it turned out. This is also a design team project with Studio 28E design team. It's using her digital kits, the Boho Gypsy Kit 1. And it measures 9.5 by 6, and this will also be for sale in my eBay store. I'll probably list it tomorrow. So here it is. This is an image from the digital kit with Studio 28E, and then this is the paper. This is the paper. And I used a lot of the fabrics with Sheila Gingrich. She has a YouTube channel, also Facebook, BohoDaydreams, and I'll put that in the link. I got. I'll put that in the description. I bought her boho bundle with all these fabrics that will be in the book. So I added this. This was mine for my stash. It is lots of beads and sequins all around the edge there. Then I have this little flat back gem here. Then this real pretty bead. And then it says Free Spirit. And, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's supposed to look like a gypsy journal, you know, with strings and fluffy things. And this is really pretty from a sari with all the little mirrors and things. So that's I believe it's a 2-inch spine. Yeah, 2-inch spine. And it has does it have 2 signatures? Yeah, 2 signatures. And here's the back. So all the papers, most of them are from the digital kit. Some papers from my own stash. And, I was going to put some sari silk around it, so I'll probably have sari silk around this when I sell it. It's got a lot of fun little goodies here on the side. Oh, and I'm going to put book corners too on here. So it will have a real pretty sari silk closure. So we'll just go right in here and take a look. And also at the bottom here I have all these pretty dangles here, and then here on the side here on the back, kind of purple dangles, this gold kind of bead there. Here we have a lace pocket using Sheila Gingrich boho bundle fabrics. This is my lace I gathered. And then I added a card that I inked on the back. And this some of the tags I got from New York Public Library, the public domain site. So I got some images from there. Then I added this silk and this little gem here. And that just goes in the pocket right here. I don't know if all this is going to fit in here. This is an image from the kit, real pretty. And I added little flatback pearls here and a little flower for her hair. And then a little gem here, sparkly. And then I added this little sash. So we have that. Here's a diagonal pocket, and this is from a New York Public Library image. And here's some paper, added crochet trim. Papers have been coffee and tea dyed. This is a little flip here. writing space. And here we have an envelope. And here's some of the silk here and the paper clip. And I also have paper in here for journaling. This was fun to make. It was my first boho journal, and I'll be making more. I really had fun with it. This is paper from the design kit, and I added this really pretty fabric, fluorescent, with this little gem here at the top, and it's a tuck. And here's a little journal card. Just tucks under there. And I added this little sari silk here, real pretty, with some of these little pom-poms and some pretty sequins here. Writing space from the kit. This is from the kit. I believe she scanned fabrics from Boho Dreams that she had her sari fabrics, such as this. This is really pretty. So all these fabrics, sari boho, are from Sheila's. And I'll put it in the description, the Boho Dreams. Here's some little sequins and lace here. There. Some of my lace here. My scrapbook paper. It's from the kit. This I downloaded. This image. Added this sari here with this pretty little gem. And we have paper for journaling. It's really pretty here with the gold threads going through. And I like this idea. I added this little piece here with the little mirrors, gem at the top. So looks like it's part of her hat. We've got writing. And I call this a triple flip because it flips here, here, and here. So I have a couple of these. But they were kind of fun. And here's some pretty fabric silks that I sewed along here and added some sequins. And this is the middle of the first signature. It's a Gypsy wagons. And here, this is an image from New York Public Library, public domain. This is fortune telling. I sewed around it and inked it. And then I have a vintage playing card. And then here I have a feather charm. And here we have some lace with some more little sequins that I added. Here's another little triple flip. Images from the digital kit. I added this little pocket here. And I have a little playing card in there. Added a little resin piece here for her necklace and something for her hair, a little sequin. It's fun to add things. Here's a pocket. Added this pretty sparkly fabric. Gold in it. And here's a little journal card with some crochet lace. Nice sewed on this one. Some more scrap of paper. Here's some pretty purple silk. This is part of the digital kit paper, and then I added these little, like a sequin flower. And then there's writing. And here's a little fabric flip. This pretty fabric. It's got a couple layers. Here's some purple sari silk, some black lace, and this other little piece of material with some sequins. Part of the kit, pretty. More of my scrapbook paper. And this has some real pretty trim here. Sequins and little gems there. Here's a tag I made. Added this pretty fabric here. And this is the end of the first signature, and I added some gems, flatback pearls there. And here's some real pretty material too from Boho Daydreams. Then I added these little gems and sequins on this ruffle. It's another real pretty ruffle that matched her little dress there. Put a little gem in her hair and right here. And then I added this little card. Got this on New York Public Library, public domain. Pretty gypsy moths and that pretty paper. I have a little tuck here with some cards. Found these at New York Public Library. Tucks in this lace. Coffee tea-dyed paper. Some more pretty writing space. Some scrapbook paper. Here's a pretty little tab here. Beautiful material with some sequins, and then it has a little charm that says dream. Space for writing. This is Studio 28E. And here's another little triple flip. Pretty paper. This looks like a scan of some of the pretty gypsy material. Added this pretty little pocket with some pom-pom fringe. Little tag. Just goes right in there. Pretty colors. There's a little belly band. A little journal card. Oops. Middle of the second signature. I should tie this in a bow. Another little gypsy wagon. Scrapbook paper. Here's a pretty pocket with some of that material I got from Sheila. Pretty little bauble here. Little card for journaling with some seam binding that I dyed. Another little journal card. Made this pocket out of this beautiful material and added these kind of like little medallions here. And I added the little gem here and this little pretty tab of fabric. Triple flip. Scrapbook paper. And this is a little image. She's got cards here. Gypsy. And then on this side I made a little pocket. And then I sewed around it. Got some sari silk here. More pretty gypsies. And a writing space, scrapbook paper. Added this little tab. More real pretty writing space. Tea-dyed. Then I have this little pocket with this pretty image of a lady. And this fabric pocket. A couple little pom-poms here and at the top. Gypsy paper. Added some pretty silk fabric. A little gem there. Writing. And more from the kit. And then I added this pretty little pocket here. Got a big playing card and this image here. And I added this pom-pom fringe along the side. And that is the end of that. And here's the pocket here. And then it has all these little dangles here. And that has this pocket with this gold fringy with a little gem. And then it has this playing card with a little medallion pull there. So that is the little gypsy journal. Well, not so little, but thought it turned out real pretty. I really enjoyed making it. Just have to add the corners. And I will list this on eBay, Pam's Paper Place. It's an eBay store, not Etsy, tomorrow. So if you're interested in, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.